Okay, everybody. Hey, thank you for watching this. We are over 440 subscribers. Appreciate all of you. You're rocking it. Here are the folks that are supporting us. Thank you so much. And if you'd like to support us, do that as well. Like, subscribe. But besides that, let's find out if AI can do 3D shapes. All right, so you've seen the examples I show here in the beginning, and we're going to go over to the workspace then and check out some of these projects. I already worked on some of them. I'm going to show you what they look like and what happened. So at first I wanted to give it sort of like what I did with Luma. You remember Luma? This is the previous video I just did. Go check it out up here. The previous video on Luma revealed the Dream Machine and some of the cool things we were doing with the Dream Machine, where you can build your own stories, sort of like your own AI stories with images, as you notice here. And there'll be another video coming for Luma, but just like I had in this car, for example, with the Luma stuff, we created some videos. I created a video with this and a bit of an action figure type of thing. Got going for instructional design. Here in Meshy, you can then grab and give yourself an image, right? So I gave my image. So used image to 3D and it created this. So it created this bust. A little bit of work on the eyes, obviously, but hey, pretty cool just from an image, right? Now, the first thing it did, it broke out this 4 different models. And when it comes to 3D, then there's a couple of things to know. I'm not a 3D artist, or just what I've seen, right? So there's first the mold, right? Like this kind of base, bunch of polygons, right? So polygons, bunch of dots, putting together the shape in 3 dimensions, right? And you got your coordinates, your X, your Y's, your Z's, and everything else. You got texture as well, and it acts all of that. So it kind of adds all of that. This generate texture, not generate texture. So like if you click not generate texture, then it will go into this and it will redo it again. The cool thing about this though, that I'm thinking, because I never created 3D models by hand, manually. It's definitely a lot of work, and this is work that you can now sort of fast track with AI in one respect or another. So we'll see what happens with this remeshing, when I say take out the things. But if you notice then here, it gave me that. So now this is without the texture stuff. So it kind of gives the facial. It did pick some of my facial features, the sagging there, the cheeks and stuff. And then if you notice, then it gives you that, and you can remesh that and rework that. So kind of interesting in the way that worked. Last project I did. So let's see. We got this project over here, and that is this is one of the pretty cool things you can do. So this is I did a 3-headed dog like Cerberus. It's supposed to be different dogs, like it's supposed to be not a scary thing as you're looking at it right now with the concentric nipples. Hope I don't get banned for that comment. But anyway, the head's a little bit off. The shoulders, it goes through a process where it actually tells you what to select in that. And when you see this finish now with the colors and everything, that is the texture. So adding the texture to 3D. So I'm basically learning a little bit of 3D animation here without knowing anything about it. And perhaps I don't know anything about it, but hey, perhaps I'm somewhat right to what I'm saying. I don't know. In any event, if you're a 3D artist out there, please drop some knowledge in the comments. We'll appreciate it. But otherwise, this is pretty cool. You can turn it around, have it walk, and do all of that. So pretty neat. You got 2 choices when you set up your models: private and Creative Commons 4.0, right? So that means attribution require, in some respects, use, share, remix the model for any purpose, including commercial use, with attribution to the original creator and Meshy. So what that means is I created this dog, right? Let's say, boom, I put it out there, and it's in the community. And then somebody else wants to use it. They have to give me credit and Meshy before they use this dog, the specific dog, or I guess the idea of the dog. So that's how that works. So you got the mesh stuff. You got 3D, text to 3D works great. Image to 3D also works great. That's what I got on this one. which image to 3D, and I'm trying to figure out where it was. Well, we got rid of the image already, so that's good. That's another good thing. So it's not keeping your data around for stuff. But this is basically the first sample I created. This is the original creation of the dog, right? So this is the original creation of the dog, and then you can animate any of the creations that you have. So let's say, for example, there's 3-headed dogs, the image input. So it walks you through the process, whether you just want to do a model, a remesh, or texture, and stylize the dog, I guess. So you can stylize it as a sculpture or PVR, and I guess PVR will do whatever that is. PVR. Hey, cool stuff, man. All right. So if you notice on the right, you'll see this thing start generating. Obviously, there's quite a bit of controls here. So the point here is that you can refine and retool as you are going along to get the right setup. But I mean, it's a full 3D thing. You can then click here, download. You see I got 10 downloads per month on the free plan. And on the bottom, you have the ability to do texture editing and all that. So pretty much a lot of the things you're seeing over here on the left, some of them are done here individually at the object level. And then you can publish this to the community and share it. So for example, I publish my dog to the community. Boom, it's not restricted. This says it's CCO. Oh, okay, so that's an interesting thing. So if I'm polishing to the community, look at this. It makes it a common. It makes it a CC0. So common creative commons 0. So that means no attribution. Anybody can use this if I wanted to. So, you know, dog, Cerberus as a reference, and Chihuahua. All right, cool. So you get the idea. Community, boom, set up, polish. I don't care. You can polish that. Who cares? Want to use the Chihuahua dog with 3 heads? Be my guest. Put it in a movie and tell it was Alex. All right. Now, what you're looking at here, oh, look at that. Texture. Oh, wow. Okay. So that's a full texture. This is trippy. Oh, wow. I don't know what that is. That's kind of cool, though. The way I'm looking at that. That is pretty awesome. And then you have the animate here. So animate is the thing I was talking about before. And I think what is happening here is this going through the texture as I was applying that texture before. But you can animate your object here, right? So this one is animated. And so the way that works, if you look up here at the models, what is it? Models, remesh, texture, animate. It's an animate, duh. In animate, you can get the selections for that. So this, you can see how this works in for video games. Absolutely, right? So, you know, fights, stuff like that. See if we can throw some hands. And in this animation, my Chihuahua is gonna throw some hands. Let's see what happens. So it's very simple. I mean, this is so easy to use. Click to preview. Now there you go. See, it's like, what's up, bro? Knock you out, son. You don't want none of this. Check this out. Boom, 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 boom. You can knock out 2 of my heads. I still got 1 head left. Anyway, that's Chihuahua's talking smack. All right. Well, what do you think? Awesome stuff, right? So Meshy AI. Very simple to work. You can upload your images. You can do text to 3D. Basically, tell it what you want. It will make it. And then you can create it in a texture. You can stylize it. And you can add texture to it, as well as animate it to a full-blown character. And I'm guessing now you download that 3D and you pop it into whatever it is you're going to work with. So interesting stuff. Check the links in the comments for sure. Links in the comments, and make sure that you take advantage of Meshy AI to create your 3D items and setups. Not only that, this is cool. See, you can just share the link like I did and get more time to use it, because if people sign up, then they'll have more time to sign up with. Awesome stuff. All right, well, thank you for watching. You guys are awesome. See you in the next one.